Okay, writers, try this with me. Complete this sentence with one single descriptive word. My writing life is blank. Fill in whatever word feels right to you right now. Do that 3 times. 3 single word answers. Once you've got that done, on we go with the video. Look at your answers and ask yourself this. Are my answers mostly positive or mostly negative? Maybe you said, my writing life is awesome. My writing life is great. That means you're feeling good about your writing life right now, and you may not need the rest of this video. But if you had negative answers, my writing life is discouraging. My writing life is difficult. My writing life is hard. If you've got those kind of answers, this video is for you. You've probably heard that how you talk to yourself can make a big difference, not only in how you feel, what your mood is, but how you do in life. We all have these thoughts that are occurring all the time. And if you're in a negative period with your writing career right now, or it doesn't seem like it's going as well as you hoped, I would invite you to keep a diary for a week, 2 weeks is better, where you record first thing in the morning the thoughts that you are having about your writing life. I think you might be surprised, especially if you're in a period right now where you're thinking about your writing career a lot. I am a freelance writer, as some of you know. I have been for over 25 years. If you choose a freelancing life, you know it's not secure. But I have managed to build up a type of security by having a group of clients that I've worked with for multiple years. They are always sending me projects, and so there is a type of security in that. Last year, 2023, that started to change. Much of it, I believe, was because of the economy. My clients are mostly businesses or entrepreneurs. So as the economy gets tight or businesses struggle, it's often the content where they cut back. There is also the upswing of AI. A lot of companies that are struggling economically or financially are exploring AI and saying to themselves, well, maybe we don't have to pay writers. Maybe we can have the robot do most of it and we can pay writers less. So those 2 factors kind of came to a head for my freelance business and my freelance clients. So 2023, I lose a client that I had had for years to AI. Then several of my other clients backed off. Economy's tight, they can't spend as much on writing and content, so they back off. My income takes a huge hit. By the end of the year, it was getting a little bit concerning. I was worried about how things were going to go. I'm talking about self-talk because often when we get in a difficult situation, maybe you are not getting as many reviews on your book as you hoped, or you're not getting the sales, or you're not getting that publishing contract that you wanted. When we go through these challenging experiences, it is very natural for our self-talk to turn negative. I started paying more attention to what thoughts were going on in my brain. I found that I was waking up in the morning and within seconds going right to my worries, my concerns, my negative thoughts. They're running like hamsters in my head around this wheel of concern, worry, not sure where this is going to go. I found this was happening even after I became aware of it, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I need to stop this and become more positive. Even when I decided that, I'm still waking up with this negative train going on. We can fall into this and not realize it, and then it becomes a habit that can be a little difficult to break. We have to really be paying attention. If you are in a place like this, here's what I did and what I would recommend you try, just to see if it might work for you, because it worked for me. I realized how negative my thoughts had become and started consciously turning them around. So when I woke up first thing in the morning, and here goes all this, I started going into the positive. What do I love about my career? What is fantastic about my writing right now? What's going really well? I started doing this and I made a point to do it every day. And I tried to do it enough that I was not only saying these things to myself or out loud, but I was starting to feel how they were affecting me. Instead of feeling, oh, I'm worried and I'm concerned and I started thinking, yeah, this is awesome. I'm just loving this. This is great. This went on for about a month. I kid you not. Within that 4 weeks, things turned around for me. Clients that have been cutting back for all of the past year started sending me a bunch more projects. Things just turned around, and I was not really taking a huge action to make them come around. My actions were focused on my self-talk. What was I telling myself? What was I thinking? And I became more focused on thinking positively, feeling positively, and managing the challenge, whatever it was, by focusing on what was good and what would make me feel good. I know how things can seem bad in a moment, and I guess what I'm here to tell you is, number one, try to change your self-talk. Try to focus more on anything that's positive around you. I'm not telling you to be fake. I wasn't fake. I wasn't saying, oh, it's so great that I've lost these clients and that, the work has really dwindled. No, I was saying, what do I like about this life? What do I like about my writing right now? What is this allowing me to do that makes me feel good? If you do that, number one, you put yourself in a better place to solve the problem. I think you put yourself in a better place for things to come to you that you want. Then number two, sometimes you just have to wait it out. It can take you longer to reach the milestones that you hope for than you initially thought it would. And that's okay, because during that time, as long as you don't give up and you keep educating yourself, you keep trying, you keep working, you're only going to get better, so that by the time things do start coming around, which they absolutely have to, if you keep going at it, they have to, they are, then by that time you'll be much more prepared, because you'll be more skilled, you'll be more experienced, you'll be more ready to deal with the next level of your career. So here's an action step you can take right now. If you wrote down 3 negative words, filling out the sentence, my writing life is, I would challenge you now to go back and write 3 positive words. What are 3 positive things about your writing life right now? Being honest. And I'm sure that you have those things, because if you're writing, then you like writing. So there's got to be some positive things in there. And then I would challenge you to do that every morning for the next week, 2 weeks, however long it takes you to start seeing things turn around in your life. If any of you do this, I would love to hear about your results. Please add them to the comments below. See you next time.